What's going on, TRG? Welcome to one of our very few random TRG reacts. We're going to be reacting to the state of play that is going on here in just a few minutes. And so I've got Micah joining me. Micah, thanks for joining me on our state of play reacts.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me. Super excited for the event.
Yeah, Logan can't join us today. This is going on. We're all in different time zones, so it's a part of his work day. And so for us, we're out of work, but we're glad that Micah can jump in and join me. And so, Micah, we've only got a couple minutes here before this starts. So why don't you give me just a couple of your maybe one thing that you think is going to happen and one maybe your pipe dream that who knows if it's going to happen.
Okay, one thing that I think is going to happen is, I'm going to get really specific, is we're going to see the first of the Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer, like their factions multiplayer that was in the Part 1. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to ship with the game, and of course it didn't. So I think we're going to finally see Last of Us 2 factions multiplayer, and the kicker is I think it might be the March PS Plus game for this next coming month. Is why they didn't announce it yesterday. So that's my prediction. And then one pipe dream is, I've got to say it is on my fantasy roster, Metal Gear Solid Remake. If they somehow like tease that or just do something with that, I will freak out the most here on this video if they do that.
No, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a lot of different rumors. I mean, Silent Hill was a rumor that's constantly being floated out there about I don't know who would necessarily be producing or making it, developing it, but that's definitely been one that's been thrown out there a decent amount. Metal Gear Solid being one. So if I was going to bring the one, I think we see Horizon Zero Dawn today. I don't, you've kind of heard God of War, you've heard Horizon. I guess it's not Horizon Zero Dawn. It's just Horizon Forbidden West. Right. I think we see Forbidden West, and again because of my fantasy roster, I'm hoping we see a date for that today. If I was going to throw out a pipe dream, it's getting dates for both of them. Okay. That would be ideal. Again, PlayStation it's about their exclusives, and so it's all about the big hitters. So if they came out and gave us dates for their two big hitters, and then even doing a little extra credit and gave us Kena, the question is Kena Bridge of Spirits going to be a PlayStation Plus game? You put that little bird in my head the other day, and I can't stop thinking about it. So that's what I'm hoping for here. So
yeah, absolutely. I think that's the question. They're going to do something with the March PlayStation Plus because they normally announce it on a Wednesday. Here we are on a Thursday, state of play, and we don't know what the Plus games are for March. So I think they've got something big ready to go for March, maybe April as well. It might be a 2-month situation with some of these things they do. So I'm looking for something there. Absolutely. You said Horizon Forbidden West release date. I don't know if we'll get a date or not. I hope we do. I think it's this year. I'm 90% sure it's right now today planned for this year. Now, if it gets pushed, it gets pushed. But I think that's really what they're hoping for. I'm thinking around September or October is when they might release the game, is my guess. So I'd love to see a release date for that. So yeah, right there with you.
All right, well, we got about 15 seconds or so left, so I hope you guys enjoy watching this along with us. And secondly, if you're not a patron, consider joining us on Patreon. You can support us there on Patreon. We're going to be doing a special patch notes there, kind of breaking it down a little bit more, talking about some of our favorite things of the show, except live. But here we go. See what they open up with.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future.
Crash.
Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation.
I wonder if this is a sign we'll just get more sort of PS5 upgrades for older games.
Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That
Everybody
includes
said this
4K
game was
at
good.
60
I'm
frames per
definitely
second, adaptive triggers,
interested in getting to it at
3D
some point. I'm
audio,
much more
and
interested in
more.
playing this than the
Let's
older
make
ones,
this
honestly.
fun.
I played one of them with
Picking
the
up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left
PlayStation
off, Crash Bandicoot
Plus
4,
collection.
it's
I
about
was like,
time.
Yeah,
Find
they're
the
definitely
evil
some challenging
masterminds,
games. I've got the
Neocortex and
trilogy,
Dr.
and
Entropy.
I like it a good bit. I haven't played this one yet, though.
Interdimensional prison,
Though having it,
giant
beefed
holes
up for
in the universe.
PS5, that's
What
that's something that would
follows
help me
is a
get in.
mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals.
they're really going
Redesigned
into the
Crash
rift thing.
Bandicoot
There's a
4
rift in
leap
Crash
off your screen,
Bandicoot rifts.
brimming with bold,
Ratchet
vibrant
and Clank.
Yeah,
environments and
true
characters.
facts.
Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave. But wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders.
Yeah, so they said 10 games is what they're looking for, around 30 minutes is what this is going to clock in at, so we'll see. See what we got here.
Fingertips, so you can feel the blast of Neocortex's DNA-changing ray gun.
I like how they give generals because they don't want you to, be counting, okay, we're at 10. They want to be able to potentially bring some
Yeah, it could be 11 or
surprises.
12, could be 35 minutes, yeah.
Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio.
Oh, look at that, some 3D audio.
Yeah.
Achieving
I
the
can see
infamous
that.
106% completion is the sign
I
of
bought
a
the
true
Pulse headset, right?
Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way? Leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss
Those
fights.
activity cards, I haven't used them a ton. I used them some for Immortals, Phoenix Rising, a little bit in Spider-Man. They're nice, especially because I've noticed that when I've gone back and played older games and they didn't have them for a couple things, I'm like, huh. I've already started to get that expectation of looking for them.
Yeah,
So,
it's definitely nice. I've
wouldn't
used it the
necessarily
most
thought
for Sackboy's Big Adventure. I've used it for like missing a collectible or something. That one collectible I missed, I'm like, so I'll just go back and watch that. Yeah, I like it. Okay, March 12th.
Welcome
Crash
back,
4.
Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5
Okay, we are seeing
console
some
this
Returnal.
spring from PlayStation Studios.
I wasn't sure we were going to see it since they dropped that trailer yesterday.
Is this still a free agent in Fantasy Critics?
This sneak peek at
No, someone has it.
In
Okay.
Returnal, you will play as Celine, an Astra scout who crash lands on an alien planet, Atropos, after receiving a mysterious signal, White
It looks
Shadow.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm a
Players will
huge
explore
Housemarque
this
fan, and this
unscrutable
looks like the
dark
biggest game
planet
they've made.
in search for
So
answers and unfold
if they can
mysteries,
capture that
which may
arcadey
point to a
feel,
larger force at
in their
play.
past games and put it here in this roguelike, I'm on board.
Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal.
It looks great for like considering I know how big their team is. It's not a huge team there.
I don't really even know what to expect in this game.
Yeah.
I heard it might even be like roguelike.
No, it is. It's 100% roguelike.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is?
Mm-hmm.
Combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death,
I haven't got into roguelikes too much, but I am enjoying Hades.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sort of with you there. Not a huge roguelike fan.
every time you die and restart, the world will change.
There you go.
The map will be different, enemies will appear in new locations and in differing numbers, so you have to think fast and adapt. Here you can see the use of the lightning alt-fire, which is great for crowd control. This is one of many alt-fires that you can acquire in the game.
That looks cool. They should have lots of cool weapons in this game. That's one thing Housemarque can nail, I know.
It's got that feel of like
You will
a
stumble across
like a
mysterious devices
side-scrolling,
that
like
can
crazy
grant
hard game, like
rewards
Cuphead, with stuff
These
just
will vary from
everywhere that you're
weapons,
constantly
consumables,
dodging,
and
avoiding.
upgrades, and
Mhm.
can completely
It's definitely
change
got
your
that
playstyle and
that
make
feel in
yourself
3D
Yeah,
format.
that franticness, yeah.
Besides the intense combat,
Kinda like a
Returnal also
Platinum
has a deep
3D
and
game.
engaging narrative.
I guess they only make 3D
We allow
games.
players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
Oh, that's cool.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem...
Somehow this is gonna be tied into the Resident Evil
But I can
universe.
remember the torment.
Welcome to
feeling
the
like I was
family. Kicks the
losing
door
my
open.
mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
Oh, VR action?
Exactly as I left it.
Yeah, I think there's just some first-person moments in that game.
Oh, I was going to say that'd be
I
wild.
was about to say, it looked like they were about to shift to it, maybe, but yeah. All right.
Returnal lands
date.
on
What's
April
up next?
30th,
Maybe.
and it's developed by the
April
talented
30th.
team at
We already
Housemarque.
got the date.
Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
If this isn't a PlayStation Plus game, I don't know what is.
Wasn't this on the Nintendo Direct the other day?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based
I
in
think
upstate
there was
New
a
York,
demo
and we recently
or
announced
a
Knockout
beta
City,
or something, and people were saying it was a ton of fun.
multiplayer
Okay.
action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball
It's like
battles.
Splatoon dodgeball.
Mm-hmm.
Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out before they can recover. When you're in a tough spot with a ball flying your way, a last-second dodge is the difference between getting knocked out
As
and
goofy as
staying
this
in the
game is, it looks like a good time.
Yeah, I was just thinking that I was just thinking about it with the kids and stuff. I bet they would like it.
fight. Let's jump into Team KO, our 3v3 mode.
I could see my oldest daughter playing it
Teamwork
for
makes the
sure.
dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched, a well-coordinated team can still dominate. We're playing in Back Alley Brawl, a new map that you'll find in our upcoming crossplay beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take
Also
them out
known as a
before they have a
football.
chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic. In Back Alley Brawl, you can hop into a
feel like
tube
there's a lot of
and get away or
innuendos
use them
happening
to
with
sneak
this
up on your
game.
opponents. Caught empty-handed? You can literally become the ball, a new weapon for your team.
Lol. Super
I
good.
Or
can't.
risk
I
it all.
can't.
Charge up a teammate, launch
This is a
the
family-friendly
fire into the air
podcast,
with an ultimate
and
throw,
it's
and it'll
testing
land
me.
in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years. Knockout City is coming out May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign
Knockout
up for our
City.
crossplay beta at knockouttcity.com to play early on PlayStation.
Yeah,
See you
crossplay.
soon, Brawlers.
What was the date for that?
May 21st.
Nice.
Crossplay beta.
That game, yeah, it looks interesting.
EA
I
Originals.
want again. I don't like hearing anything that says PS4 anymore. I want it native PS5.
yeah,
so
yeah, we'll see what
Time
happens
for
here.
something new. Here's your first look
Okay.
at an upcoming PS5
Okay.
game from the team at Slow Clap.
I don't know what they make.
Slow clap. Slow clap. Samurai Jack? No. Bloodsport?
That'd be good. It's like the bouncer. What do we got here?
Yeah. You gotta make it down the hallway. That's how my beard grows overnight.
Interesting.
I'm digging this vibe. Music can make the difference in a game.
Oh. Okay, yeah. More locales. That's what I need to see. More than just a hallway.
Yeah.
Saifu. 2021.
That was the debut of Sifu, coming to the
That's
PS5
Sifu.
console later this year. Now let's
I
get
like
an
it.
update on Solar Ash, an epic
Okay.
new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
I don't know if we have a date for this or not. I can't remember.
Solar Ash is what is it considered a sequel to Hyper Light Drifter?
I don't believe so. Just the next game from them, I think.
I mean, it's
Hey
got that
everyone,
feel for
I'm Alex
sure.
Preston, creative director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar
Hyperlight
Ash.
Drifter meets No Man's Sky.
Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D
Meets,
platformer focused on speed, movement, and
What's
fluidity.
that game that you really
The
like on
game is set
PlayStation
inside a
5?
giant
The
black
Pathless.
hole known as the Ultra.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up, watching that footage.
In its path. You play as Ray, a daring void runner who has decided to venture into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld.
Yeah, I mean, I'm almost
Ray is
certainly going to get
extremely
this.
agile,
It's
able to
just right in
speed
my
across the
alley.
world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge
Meets
world.
Slime Rancher.
At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
Okay.
Fluid.
Yeah, I like that kinetic motion, that locomotion.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat.
The things with these games where it feels like you're on skates, it's hard to get, to turn around sometimes. Like if you don't get a couple good shots on, you have to like go that wide turn.
Yeah,
Will eventually need to
and if it's a
face the
timing thing,
massive
you're wasting
sentinels of
time.
this
Yeah.
world. Wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest.
This is the best it's looked as far as just like visually. This looks very nice compared to some of the past trailers. A lot more polished.
Taken from a lot of different games.
Getting some
Got that
Solar Ash is Heart
Shadow of the
Machine's
Colossus
vision
I
for
was
the
about to
adventure
say
platform.
shadow
The giant
vibes
spaces,
right there.
the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop
Yeah, I think
enormous
maybe it's like a
beasts
summer game,
all
May,
come together to
June,
bring
July.
players something we think is incredibly unique.
This is sitting
and
out
more
there in the league, I
importantly,
think.
Fun.
I don't know if it'll be for me, but it
This
definitely
game
looks nice.
is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Later this year. Just 2021. Okay. No
If you're a
specific
fan
date.
of scary games, this next one is for you.
No.
Resident Evil.
When I first found you, you were nothing. You were small, pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
I'm scared already. Oof. What?
Is this like Five Nights at Freddy's stuff? Yeah, it is. I'm about to say. This is like just uber popular, but I've never gotten into it.
I've never played any of them.
Yeah,
I think Logan's done some.
I don't
of
know
them,
anyone
but
that has. But they're for real like crazy popular.
You look at the cover, you think it looks like a Joe game,
Mhm.
but this does not look like that.
Yeah.
Gregory, we can get you out of here. You and me together.
It's almost got like a
We won't
Bioshock
stop
feel.
hunting you.
A little bit, yeah.
We'll stop hunting you.
That was nice.
Yeah, I don't know how the past games have worked, if they look this polished or
We have to get you
they're all
out by
first person
morning.
like that.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me,
I don't like the not knowing if someone is behind me. Like that's what kills me in Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Like it just, I know what's coming. I'm using a sneaking walkthrough and I'm still freaking out.
There is more.
All right, well that was game number 6. If we're doing 10 games, they need to pick it up.
Is it called Security Breach?
I didn't catch that.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach.
Mm-hmm.
Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants. Today, I'm going to take you on a brief tour of our newest game, Oddworld Soulstorm.
They've always known you would come. Do you know why you have?
In Soulstorm, you reprise the role of Abe, accidental hero turned unlikely leader.
Have you ever played any Oddworld games, Adam?
Revolution. As you do battle through weird
I don't
and
think so. I
wonderful
feel like I maybe have
environments in an
dabbled
effort
with
to escape
one,
the
but not really ever
all-powerful
like
and
played
eternally
it.
greedy Gluckins.
I played the original Abe's Odyssey on
really wanted to
PlayStation
bring
1,
this
which it
world
looks
to
like
life
this
with
game
what
is
we
trying
call
to kind of get back
2.9D
to that
platform,
style.
which adds much more
And it was
depth
fun. I
and
never
immersion
beat it,
for
but
the
it was a
player.
good time.
This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the dual senses haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need to fight alongside you. And there will be times when the extra hands will be needed as you face off against an array of heavily armed enemies that will stop at nothing.
Yeah,
to
this looks a
find
lot
and
like the
end
old
Abe once
formula
and for all.
for Abe's Odyssey and Abe's Exodus. A lot of
In order to
puzzles,
stand
utilize
a
your,
chance
all your
against
kind of
this
your
much
crew,
larger threat, we
your
gave Abe
pigmen,
the
so to
ability
speak.
to scavenge, loot, and pickpocket items from his surroundings and use them to craft an impressive arsenal of his own that he can share with others. You can also play as a non-lethal pacifist or an agent
This
of
is another
chaos.
one of the games
We
that I
wanted
would
you to have
play.
the choice.
I will play when
But
it
there is one
comes
iconic
to
ability for
PlayStation
our
Plus, but I don't
shamanic
think it would be a
protagonist,
game that I would
possession.
probably
This
Yeah.
mystical
come out and
power
buy.
allows
It'd be a
you to
game that,
control
you
over
know,
your foes
I'd
and
play
use their
on like Game
strengths and
Pass. You know, I
weapons
know it's not going to
against
come to
them,
Game
or
Pass, but I'm
use
just
them
saying
to
it's
gain
one of
access
those
to paths
shorter,
still
Yep.
ahead.
smaller games I would look at.
The Oddworld universe is a
100%.
diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll
Or
find
it's a
dark
wait
and
for
dangerous
a deep
caves,
sale.
heavily guarded
I mean, because if I'm
industrial sites,
paying
and ancient forgotten
close to full
lands.
price,
Here we've
it's
built
got to
lots of
be
opportunities
a
for
heavy
you to
hitter.
test
Because I
your
mean,
skills
Yeah,
and find
for me
it's
to
rare
buy it,
to
it'd have
do
to have
that.
some really positive reviews
It
all
won't be easy.
across the
If
board.
being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps, trials against swarming dark creatures, and industrial hazards that must be
Oop.
dodged, crossed, and avoided.
Got him.
Ultimately, Abe's journey is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies.
Uh-oh.
And we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
April 6th. I think that's a date for the first time. I could be wrong. Okay. Around the corner.
That was the latest on Oddworld Soulstorm. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation Plus members will get the PS5 version for no extra cost starting in April. PS5
There you go.
version for no extra cost starting in April.
PS Plus.
Moving
So
on. It's
it's a
time to
PlayStation
catch
Plus
up
game
with
they're saying.
Kingdom
Is that what they're
Hearts
saying?
Yeah, for
Spirits,
PS5.
a gorgeous new adventure we last saw in the June
Nice.
PS5 showcase.
All right, we need a date for this game too.
Hmm. I'm totally down on this game.
Mm-hmm. Just charming your socks off.
The rats seem quite fond of you. They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the sacred mountain shrine.
Every time I hear the word spirit, I just want to break out in the spirit song from The Lion King. Beyonce.
But that power faded long ago.
I mean, this might be the closest thing we've had to like a Pixar movie being a game.
a long time you're like, oh, this is just it's a cutscene. But with the PlayStation graphics nowadays, it's what you see is what you get.
Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past.
Seriously, this is like, give us a movie adaptation.
Who's that? Mystery Archer. Wonder how difficult this game's gonna be. Oh snap!
Oh, I need a more. You can't have enough Fox masks in games.
Oh, that's cool. Well, boss action.
Boom.
Give us a date.
I like it. I like it.
August 24th. Ooh.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new look at
that
Deathloop, a PS5 first-person shooter.
Makes me a little nervous for it to be coming out that late. What it might push, it might do to other games. Pushing them back.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that was going to be March, April, May.
Maybe they're making Kane a bigger push than they maybe even we're seeing it.
Yeah.
They're viewing it as a big IP.
So they really are revisiting pretty much all the games from that June reveal. This is like almost beat for beat.
That means we're going to see Horizon. Let's go.
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll see Horizon at the end.
And Ragnarok was on that too, wasn't it? Even just a screen?
Yeah,
screen?
that was at that event. You're right. I don't think we'll see it, but with the way things are going and what they're showing, it's not crazy heavy hitters. So I think Horizon.
You can't have no in your heart, man. You can't have no in your heart.
Just trying to keep those expectations in check.
I'm like progressively getting darker on my screen because of the sun going down.
Oh.
This game looks fun.
Yeah,
I
it
think
looks
you know.
good.
There's not a ton of.
I was about to say I didn't need to see
this
this trailer.
right?
Like this game is already looks good, so I don't need to see much more.
This is very James Bond trailer.
About to say I got some Snake Eater vibes here. Oh man.
Yeah.
This has got Arcane written all over it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I would like this more than Dishonored and stuff like that, because Dishonored relied so much on stealth and I sucked at their stealth.
That was my biggest thing is you could go in whatever you wanted, but I always felt like they wanted you to be stealthy in Dishonored.
Yeah.
And I just want to go in guns blazing most of the time.
Yeah, and that's what this looks like.
I didn't expect all the powers and stuff. Man.
Yeah, it's a good
We
trailer.
haven't got a ton of again, these are updates, but everything they're showing us has been good.
Yeah. Oh my.
Watch out.
Before we leave, how about a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games?
Oh, a PS5 patch?
Cloud, quickly! Barrett!
Give me a break.
Jesse! Barrett!
Where you been?
They're like, surprise. Episode 2 or whatever is ready. Everybody loses their mind.
Is this going to be the March Plus game?
Now it's my turn.
They haven't said anything about March yet.
That would be crazy. This game was so good. Again, as a not Final Fantasy guy,
Yes.
the way I love this game was something special.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. So good. This footage looks good on the stream even.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Wait, what is this? Is that Yuffie?
My name is Yuffie, Materia Hunter and Elite Special Forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that. Anyway, it's nice to meet you. I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Cloud? We lost him. You what?
He will be okay though, right?
Well, of course he will.
They're the ones
What
who
is
blew
this,
up their
DLC?
Yeah, it's like some DLC basically. Yuffie was a side character you didn't have to get in the original game, so makes sense to be DLC maybe. This is interesting.
We gotta help.
Is this canon or is this additional?
I'm not sure because you never saw her in Midgar. It was after all that before you got her, so I'm not sure what this is exactly. It looks like it's kind of prequel-ish stuff maybe to what you might know in the original game. I didn't expect this. Okay.
No freaking way.
Boss!
Get wrecked.
Should probably get moving.
Got it.
Whatever it is they're planning, you're
She
better off.
looks so good.
They deserve what's coming to them.
Yeah, they do, but I'm not your sister.
There you are.
Who are these jerks?
No clue. It just appeared.
Oh man.
Damn.
Intergrade.
Now, let the hunt begin.
June 10th.
Get down here, Merc.
And for all you PS Plus subscribers, you get it for free.
Graphics on PlayStation 5.
Honestly, you have to slow this down.
You gotta
way
show the
for me to
door.
notice
You gotta
the
show the
difference.
apartment door. We gotta see it.
Like, this game looks great regardless.
Yeah. All right, head on home. Head on home, Cloud. Let's see that door.
Honestly, I barely even noticed the difference. I'll put it next to the PlayStation 1 version. I could tell the difference.
Oh, that looks nice.
Yeah, lighting is definitely
Yeah. Yeah.
noticeable. I wish I had more time to go back and replay games. Like, even if they gave it to us, like,
Yeah, you're right.
barely have time playing the new games.
Cute.
Like, I was about to go back and play God of War, and then I got Demon Souls, and now I'm like, well,
Yeah.
guess I'm not getting to God of War because I just don't have time to be getting the multiples.
Yeah, man, they're like diving into this stuff. Oh, showing off that loading. Okay, boom. Just like that. photo mode.
There you
Yes. Oh, for the win.
All your options.
Oh, let's go. Give me that photo mode. Booting that back up in June.
Wait, what?
Man, if they somehow found a way to bridge the gap between all the major releases with these episodes to keep content coming, that would be
Did
so
not
huge.
expect this. Yeah, that's interesting.
Because no one wants to wait 5 more years for the next one. Say it.
Intergrade. Man. Save data carries over. That's huge. I need that. I don't have the platinum yet. All right. June 10th.
All right, it's been 30 minutes. Is that it?
That might be it.
Fantasy VII Remake
Come on, give us some Horizon.
PS5 console later this year.
I think that's going to be it.
And that's our show. We
That's
hope you're
it?
as excited as we are for what's
Wow.
to come in 2021.
Okay.
See you next time.
No Horizon. That is interesting.
Very interesting.
All right.
All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and stop this. Thanks for watching along with us. If you want to catch some more of our reactions, again, we're going to be publishing this over on our Patreon, so you can go over there and give $1, give whatever you'd like to support us, and you can follow up on some of our reactions to this. But thanks for watching along with us, or rewatching along with us, as we're going to be posting this later. And so, yeah, thanks for joining us, guys.